Greetings, viewers. My name is Hamilberg, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Defense Grid 2. So, when last we had left off, I believe I had been working on supply and demand challenge modes, and now I think I'm ready to try a new mission. So, looking at Mission 3, Suspension. Full disclosure, I've been fiddling with this a bit, trying to figure out the best method for getting gold on this one. It's non-trivial, and led to me having to spend several hours tinkering, both trying different tower arrangements, as well as coming up with actually doing some legitimate tests on this and other maps, trying to figure out what the rules for determining scoring were. I guess I can talk about that while we attempt this map. Okay, we're still using the same basic array of abilities that we've had before. Tachyon bullets, Tachyon beam. I've switched this to priority target strongest. The idea being that this gives the same damage increase that the Tachyon shells or the chemical tipped ordnance do, but will tend to just weaken things in large numbers, while then I will be using laser turrets to pick them off. I kind of like this arrangement, at least for this sort of map. This is not one in which we can build our own maze in which to block in, so we have a finite amount of time that we fundamentally can't extend very much. Tesla, I'm giving Shield Cracker, but I don't think I'm actually going to build any of these towers. Also switching to using Advisor Zakara with the tower overcharge for my special ability, because I believe that this is not going to impact my income nor score to use this, unlike Kai's orbital laser. So, starting it up.
They're being invaded and don't have any defenses online. What is going on here?
This is Garesh. The aliens swept through its defenses in days. The people responded with all they had left. Tribute.
They serve the aliens?
Serve, supply, survive.
My God. Tell me they don't give them cores.
They give them everything they ask for. And all the aliens seem to ask for is cores.
Commander, I brought a new Tesla tower online. It will help dramatically with any aliens carrying shields.
We'll need it. Aliens have arrived, and we're not going to let them take delivery.
So, talking about scoring stuff, the one thing I've discovered is the timing on when you kill them doesn't actually directly impact your scoring. It indirectly does. What matters is you get extra points for the amount of resources that you have available, compared to the more resources you have in the bank when you kill a monster, you get bonus points for that. However, you lose significant numbers of points if you kill a monster while there are cores missing out of the repository. What this ends up fundamentally meaning is that you really want to spend pretty aggressively in order that they don't even pick the cores up. Being extremely minimalist and letting significant numbers of cores get out onto the field while you still have money in the bank just doesn't work out well.
That is French for mouthy and opinionated. I completely agree.
Oh, we may have to back up here. I like getting an Inferno turret and a laser turret up online right here, just to get significant amounts of initial damage in on swarmers and normals primarily, before they start, before they get into the main meat of the maze. Now we have, let's see, nah, we can still get the laser up here.
Ever wonder exactly what the aliens want with the cores? We've always assumed it was to power the technology, just as it powers ours. But perhaps there's something else.
I'm not liking how many of the cores left during that, but we'll see if we can still pull this out. We have a shield wave coming next, so I would like to get the cannons upgraded rather than the lasers, which would normally be my inclination, in order to deal with those.
You?
Real? It's me. I'm glad to see that you survived.
I did. I think I did. My memory is dinner at 8 and quite a bit yellow.
What's the matter with her?
I'm afraid the aliens have corrupted her. Not the first AI they have damaged.
I'm sorry for your loss.
All our loss, Fletcher. Real was one of our wisest AIs.
I'm tending to let money pool some, and in order to get a little bit of bonus score, but still being aggressive about spending it such that we're killing things before they're picking up cores. Other than that initial segment where we had 10 or 15 cores picked up, we've managed to keep them all out of this central zone, and hopefully we'll be able to continue to do that for the rest of the map. And we've got a shield generator one coming online. Next, I believe this one's actually fairly easy. I think there's only like 2 packs in it. Yeah, these guys are going to get in. Swarmers are difficult.
Thank goodness we've regained a core.
Okay, we've got Swarmers again coming up next, so let's get this Inferno turret upgraded. Yeah, I like seeing that amount of damage coming in on the as they come out of the initial run, the first turn, basically. Again, I don't like having to use it, but I would like to get this done. And my understanding is that this weapon is not going to decrease our score for having used it. Something I think but haven't tested, and probably should test.
Yes, he's speeding up.
This is a problem.
Yes, the core has been retrieved. But that's not rest
Yeah,
of the
I'm not liking the way this is looking. Okay, I think we need some more laser turrets because we're using the priority target strongest for the cannon turrets. We're reliant on laser turrets for the bulk of our cleanup. So let's get a few more of them in place. That dealt well. This is the wave that was problematic, as the racers out of this wave 19 clumped up with these swarmers, but I think we're going to get the swarms cleared out very nicely here. Okay, we're going to use the weapon to clean this up. Which it does quite effectively. I expect this turret to be one of our primary damage dealers, 94,000. Just double checking to 47,000, 59,000, not bad for that one. This was an early turret, 86,000. Oh, they're doing a lot of work. The goal of the priority target strongest is hopefully to have these cannon turrets knocking down shields while the laser turrets are doing cleanup on stuff that's been hit down and weakened. versus the cannon turrets always prioritizing the low health stuff at the front, particularly with swarmer packs being the problematic ones. Well, we've got 2 waves to go, and our score is... I still haven't seen the gold bar. There we go. Well, can we get 30,000 points in 2 waves? 3 waves, really? Possibly. The swarmer wave should be fine. Yeah, I feel pretty good about what we've got left.
Careful. Looks like he's going to come in fast.
There's past bronze. Killed most of those with the cores still in the pocket. Oh, yep, and we're in solidly to gold. Nice.
And that, as they say, is that. Well done, Commander.
No, it's not. Stop. Please, don't fight them. The aliens must be appeased.
And there we go.
Be annihilated.
Well, that worked out with a little bit of testing beforehand, offline.
At least we're alive, even if tree toads.
I hope to see you again when we try some of the challenge modes for this map.
If you